Stork has a Zealot searching around, seeing if there is another base around, which is exactly what you want to be doing at this point, making sure that there's no... I mean, that's something that Day9 actually said in his cast the other day. He was talking about how, when you... Oh my god, a lot of storms going off. Looks like Stork has lost all of his Zealots. He's still got a good squad of goons left, and no Zerglings or anything like that to threaten his Dragoons too much. He's still got some Storm as well. And oh, another beautiful Storm. Still has Observers. If he can snipe those Observers, that might help him out in the short term, but Stork is being really good about keeping his Observers alive. It doesn't look as if he's rallying his forces to this location to continue the attack, though. He's just going to fall back at this point. But he's going to regroup at least and probably just make sure he can keep his fourth base, though. And Stork taking that fourth base again, ggaemo under too much pressure to either attack that effectively or to get a fifth base of his own. So Stork is definitely taking a lead here. And what I was going to say is Day9 was mentioning how, you know, you always want to, when you're in the lead, check everywhere all the time. Make sure there's no hidden expansions, because that is how people come back in the game, is when they can get those hidden expansions and you don't take it out. But there is in fact a hidden expansion.
There we go. There
Not
we
really
go.
hidden, I guess, but an expansion, and still at lair tech, by the way. So not even at any kind of a technical advantage. He's not going to have those hero ultralisks popping to save the day next time Stork attacks.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. I didn't even notice that. He hasn't gotten up the tier 3 anything yet, and that would actually be very, very helpful at this point. In fact, if he were to be able to switch to that, I think he'd have a lot more of a chance here. Now, I saw it looked like ggaemo was going down to the other main base on the left side there, but it doesn't look like he ended up taking it. So so he is going to be taking the fifth, which is great. We do see the slow shuttle coming over here. I haven't seen any Scourge in the sky at all. And I don't know if... oh, is this a Dark Arca? No, it's a Storm Drop! Oh my god!
Wow.
Every single drone at that location, well, every mineral mining drone... Wow, I mean, ggaemo quick on the transfer, which is great, bringing over, but it is too little, too late,
Not
man.
quick on the escape, though.
Yeah, quick on the bringing them back. So Stork now has the base functioning. It looks like he was going to try to go for the base there at the 3 o'clock position. Some Zerglings being annoying, but we don't even have Cracklings at this point. Yeah. So Zerglings are going to be almost not, well, they're not almost, they're pretty much not effective at all. We see a fifth base going up here for Stork. Stork has the ability at this point, and I think Stork might be slipping into the, well, I think he's starting at this point to run away with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think without any tier 3 tech at all from ggaemo, you know, Stork is so good with his storms. You know, we haven't seen him go into arbiters yet, so he might not be quite there himself. But I just think with the army that he has, he's playing so freaking well.
Yeah, this is Stork's game to win or lose right now. He's got a major advantage. I mean, we've seen ggaemo's army hovering a little below 100, whereas Stork's has been slowly creeping up.
That's right.
From 90 to 100 to now 140, and now ggaemo just has nothing to stop this beautiful ball of Protoss just creeping along. And yeah, oh man, and if he loses this base, that's going to be basically the nail in the coffin, because he is just really hurting right now. And you can see again that look of panic that ggaemo
he's had this like the whole game.
Has had this whole game. He gets when he knows he's in trouble. And Stork, yeah, this is
I think this is it. I don't see Stork, though. He's not bringing any reinforcements, so if ggaemo is you know, building up anything to try to counterattack, he could have a chance, but I just don't see any counterattack at all.
No, he doesn't have anything. He's finally getting his hive.
Wow.
But far too little, well, not too little, just very too late, I guess.
Right.
And Stork's getting that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th base up, and ggaemo has 4.
Right. And one that's just going up, so like 3.5 almost.
So, peace, ggaemo. Good run. Nice job making it easier for Stork by taking out Sky High, but you're going to have to wait till next season.
Well, I gotta say, I did really enjoy Stork in this game. It's good to see him in form, even if it's against a lesser player. There's the GG.
Wow. Nicely done by Stork.
You know, ggaemo, you know, he showed some good Mutalisk micro. He showed some decent play against Sky High. you know, he made it this far. He can be happy he lost to Stork, man.
Yeah,
There's one person I wanna lose to.
I've been watching a lot of crappy players lately. And he's actually not that crappy. He's actually a decent player.
Right.
As far as his micro and his mechanics and everything. So I'm not going to fault him for his losses there.
Man, that Booth Babe looks a little too thin. I don't know what's going on. You know, I noticed Stork looked a little skinny too, man. I don't know if they're working him too much. You know, Stork used to have a rounder face, but you know, maybe that's because I have his picture over my bed. And I stare at him every night. I don't really know. Anyways, well, that was, let's see, we did Group D, we did Group E for you guys. I think it's getting late here, and my voice is starting to run out. But any final thoughts as far as both of those kind of go, Group D and E? I mean, we got not Quanro. Wait, I'm sorry.
Yes, Quanro.
Yes, I'm sorry. Quanro advancing. And so we saw on the Quanro advancing, Stork advancing here. Again, we don't have the translation. I will try to post the link up for you guys if I can find it. I always like to hear what Stork has to say. Stork is one of the humblest, like, really good pro gamers, man.
I know what he's saying. They're saying, like, what do you think about your performance? And he says, oh, well, I practiced hard and I tried to do my best, and I will do good to try and give you more good games in the future. Yeah. That's like every interview of every pro gamer ever.
Oh, your support brought me through, and it is...
I hate programmer interviews. They're almost never interesting.
Well, okay, you got to think.
Well, they're always interesting, but
think about it. So what is it in like the NBA? So I say, oh well, you got to see, you know, it was my teammates, you know, we really pulled through there in the fourth quarter, you know, and then you go to baseball, you know, yeah, man, you know, we all work together as a team, dude. It's all the same thing, dude. Sports interviews are a joke overall. Well, I think we need to have questions from the audience, you know. And throwing
go watch the Null Raw interview on Navake.
Yep, with little
Susie. Little Susie.
It was awesome.
Interviewing Kongmin Null Raw.
Yep.
That was what an interview should be. That was a good interview.
Null Raw is a beast, man. He seems like a way cool guy, which of course he is. But
Stork, you are probably one of the best players in the OSL, and you might win it. What do you think? Oh, I'm gonna try my hardest and try and show some good games.
I have dishonored my family with silver medals. No, you're not gonna do it.
Now, look at that pin. See that gold pin on there?
Yeah, he's got one.
He's got the
Is that
gold.
his mom there? All right, well we're done. We've talked too long here. I'm gonna see if maybe I can do maybe a couple more games for you guys over the weekend, but I might be a little burned out. We got, you know, MST going strong, OSL round of 36 here. If you guys have any games that you want to request, certainly you can request them to Moletrap or myself. You know, we might even do some commentaries to maybe give his account a little bit of love, because he's been so nice to us here.
I just put up a bunch of games. It's
cool. All right. Well, anyways, just one final thing. Pylon Art Contest. Check it out. The account video on our account. Thank you, Moletrap, and you guys have a good night.
Stork for president.